My name is Derek, and I'm a third-generation manufacturer and the vice president at Syn-Mar Products, and I'm going to take you on a tour of our manufacturing facility. Come on. So here we manufacture our very own vanity tops. We also fabricate Corian vanity tops. Our vanity tops are available with a seamless coved backsplash, as well as separate backsplash options. What you're seeing here is a lot of our standard options. This is a 1-inch thick Corian vanity top. All of our Syn-Mar vanity tops are standard at 3/4 of an inch thick. We offer sink styles that are seamless in two-tone, meaning it's a separate color on the deck than it is on the sink. And then we also offer seamless vanity tops with a same color sink where the color actually transfers through from the deck down into the sink. Another Corian top over here. Here we have 3 brand new shower displays that we just put in this year. These shower displays show a couple of our seating options. We have a corner bench seat. We also have a 12-inch, either left or right oriented bench seat. And here we also show our 3 different threshold heights. We have our lowest threshold, which is called a micro threshold. It's 2 inches tall by 3 inches wide. Our mid-height threshold, which is 3 inches tall and 4 inches wide. And then our full height threshold, which is 4 inches tall and 4 inches wide. We also feature a couple of our custom style recessed soap dishes in here. This one's the Elm, and then we have another custom style soap dish over here called the Birch. The cool thing about our products is that everything is a la carte, so you can pick and choose what type of soap dishes and shelving you want. You can pick and choose your threshold height and style. You can pick and choose all of your colors. Everything that we do is custom made just for you. We have all of our color options here in 10x10 samples, and then we have a variety of full-size displays as well. Let's check out the main office. Brendan said he wants a feature. So the main office, this is where we receive orders, communicate with customers, take purchase orders and turn them into work orders for our shop floor. This is our conference room. This is where all the ideas happen. This is where we turn strategic ideas into real-world opportunities. How's that for a clip? So I'm going to take you on a tour the same way I would take any of our suppliers, customers, partners on a tour. Basically, we walk into our solid surface department right here, and we're going to circle back to this. We're going to take it right from where it starts all the way in the first stage of production. We have these dust barriers up to keep the dust contained into our finishing department. So this is where everything starts out here. This is our setup department. You can move out. Yeah, let's get This is our setup department. So this is where we take our molds and set them up to specific sizes depending on customer POs. Everything starts with a mold. We have our vanity top molds over here. Again, set up to custom sizes based on customer requests. We'll set the sink onto the vanity top mold. We also have our shower wall panel molds over here. You can see there's some panels here that have been cast this morning. They'll be demolded either by the end of the day today or first thing tomorrow and brought into our finishing department. Showing our vanity top molds here. So we have the sink placed onto the mold. Everything's set up very custom. This is a custom banjo style vanity top. We also have a more standard vanity top right here. And then right here is where everything gets sprayed. So in the spraying department, that's where we apply the gel coat, which is the permanent, non-porous, non-staining sealant that goes on every vanity top, every shower base, and every shower wall. That's what makes your shower walls and your vanity top completely waterproof. Shower wall mold right here, getting set up. And then this is a shower wall panel that's pretty freshly cast. It's actually still a little bit tacky, so it's still setting up. This one was cast a little bit longer ago. This one's pretty much fully cured. Still needs to be demolded, ground down, and all that will take place in our finishing department. All right, so after everything's sprayed, it gets put into this heat tunnel here, which speeds up the curing process of the gel coat. From there, the molds will get taken out and brought into our casting floor. Casting is really where the magic happens. That's where we mix the resin, the stone filler, the pigments, and everything else involved to create our engineered stone matrix. So over here we have the casting department. We're mixing up a batch in our mixer. From there it'll be taken off the mixer and then hand cast onto all the molds. Pretty quiet over here. These guys are probably all on break. Once everything gets demolded, it's brought back over here to the finishing department. In the finishing department is where they will grind, polish, and sand material based on any rough edges, whether it's a gloss or a matte finish. Essentially, this is your shower wall right here just before it gets polished or sanded. We have a wall right here with a matte finish. All the matte finish products are sanded in its entirety with 220 grit sandpaper just to take the shine off. All of the matte finish still has the permanent sealant on there. It's just sanded just enough to remove the shine. Here we also have a vanity top being finished on one of our downdraft tables. The downdraft tables are something new we've incorporated recently. We're thinking about incorporating some more of them. It's a way we can be a little more space sensitive with our dust collection and keep all that dust contained within this one system and keep it out of the air. So this is how we polish our vanity tops and other engineered stone surfaces. I actually worked in finishing for years, so that's not just for the camera. I actually know what I'm doing. We saw a couple of these in our showroom. This is one of our custom soap dishes. These are all fabricated piece by piece by hand. They take a lot of time to fabricate, but ultimately they have a beautiful finished product with nice square edges, square corners. It gives a very modern look. They're also able to be customized to whatever sizes that you want. Over here we have our shower base fabrication area. Every shower base is comprised of 3 primary components. You have the slab, which is the shower floor of your shower base. All of our slabs are textured for non-slip and automatically pitch towards the drain. You also have your threshold. This is the decorative entryway to your shower. This is the part you will step over as you enter the shower. Like I said previously, available in 3 different sizes: micro, mid-height, and full height. And then the third component to your shower base is the flange. There's going to be a flange that goes around the other 3 sides of the shower. That's going to be your waterproof integrity for your shower base. All of this is fabricated together using a waterproof adhesive right here. All that's fabricated in-house so that it's ready to install when it gets to the job site. So we talked about sanding, we talked about polishing, we also mentioned grinding. So all the rough edges will get ground down, smooth them out. In a lot of cases, that's like a pre-work process where you need to grind something down before you can then do the following steps to it. So the majority of what we do is manufacturing, but we also fabricate Corian as well. So right here is our Corian fabrication department. We cut everything on a CNC machine and then glue it together for a vanity top or a shower wall. Right here, Brian's setting a Corian sink in place. Once this is glued on, routed out, and fabricated, it'll be a completely seamless vanity top. Last but certainly not least, we have our shipping department. All of our vanity tops always get boxed, and all of our shower walls get crated. So we store our shower wall panels over here outside of the crate. When it's ready to ship, a wooden crate will be created. The panels will be added to the crate, and then they'll ship out on our trucks. We deliver everything on our own trucks throughout the Northeast. Here's a couple examples of crates. So these are the wooden crates that our shower walls get shipped in. We intentionally leave them visible and not completely covered, so that way if there is any sort of visible damage upon receiving the product or when we ship the product, it can be noted right away, so that way we can address any sort of shipping issues before they become a bigger problem and sit around on a job site for a while. Everything we manufacture is shipped on our own trucks throughout the Northeast. Our guys will take their shipping paperwork for the day and make sure they load up the trucks. You can see we've already got 1 shower wall system on here now. This truck should be full by the end of the day, and it's heading up to Maine tomorrow. Over here is where we store a lot of our shower bases. We found a clever way to store our shower bases vertically rather than horizontally so they don't take up as much space. And they're on these nice little wheels so that we can wheel them onto the truck. The shower bases are really heavy. Thanks for coming on a tour of Syn-Mar. We'll see you soon.